Broadcasting live with my new PlayStation camera that just came in today. Um, so I'm refreshing my YouTube channel. There we go. Just hope my TV's not too loud, or my stereo, which I think it is. Yep. Turn down my stereo a little bit. Alright. Yes, so I got my camera. Now I'm waiting for my camera from my computer so that way I could broadcast on my computer. Oh. The crystal clear as hell too. So I did buy stub just recently. Just recently as in before I went live stream. Mr. Utility, Rocksteady, Archetype, Anomaly. I'm aware that I'm rare. Nice. Ivy, drop it. So I need to get my equipment stuff. So hang on a second. I am loading into my most recent, which is against Boston Red Sox. I am now the second baseman. There was a new update as well, and wow, literally 96. I can't believe I'm a 96 overall. Yeah, overall's my 96. Secondary positions, catcher and center fielder. But I'm a second baseman. MLB service. Hitter tendency the whole field. So yeah. Pretty much Baltimore, two seasons with Baltimore and 2 times gone all the way, but not really because people didn't hit good on my team. So yeah. I'm on a 3-year deal with the Boston Red Sox. So I just want people to be good like I am, good at bats, good at hitting the balls and not, shying away from it. So that's the whole problem I had with the Baltimore Orioles. So I am going to go to equipment. No. I am going to my inventory, my equipment. I need to get better fielding gloves. So this seems to be somewhat better, but not really. So fielding is +10. Arm. I need a plus of plus 8, plus 9, plus 9, plus 7. Which, starting off rise, I think this would be the better one. Because I got plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 8. I think fielding, for sure. Arm accuracy could be better. I would say fielding is my more priority. Arm accuracy, I need to be better. I would say not too cohesive, not too much, but you know, enough for me. But arm accuracy and accuracy in fielding are my more better off. Just in case they decide to put me back in center fielding, which this would probably be good at for second, and for second baseman and center fielder. Which this is good, but it's not as good as this one. Which is not too bad, and it's not too far out fetched like some of these in the blue. And definitely better than gold. So I'm just upgrading that from gold. I would say evenly. I'll say evenly for a battle this, which is 26, which I got about, that's still a lot, so, and getting rid of the old ones. I don't know why I keep doing that. Alright, shoes. This is the bigger deal. 96. I feel like I should be 96. I'll do this. Yeah. I would say for this it'll be good. It's not too all out in the park, but you know, not too far-fetched. So, yeah. Right. What else? Plus 4 discipline and durability. Evo shield, which is used for the arm, which I do have it currently equipped, so hopefully it's not too expensive, which is not. So, which I could just sell for this as well. That's 100 stubs. Hey! Whatever. What else? Don't need these. I'm not going to need that. Plus 4, plus... I don't know. Sleep pretty much compression sleeve. I don't use those. So I would say this is the Mike Trout and Mookie Betts use. I would say, what is this? +2 +2 +3 +3. Yeah. +4 +4 +5 +5. I used the Mike Trout one. Alright. Eyewear definitely. I would say I'll say this one. I don't have enough for it. Never mind. Stance. And then rituals. And Axel Grease, Well Kept Secret, Legend, and Clean. Legendary Call, History of Tops. Don't need that. So, yeah. I'm just going to stick with that and live with it. I need to go customize equipment. Alright. Mike Trout one. Do have you, but I'm not too worried about it. You, yes. 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 See, that's the difference. I'm not too, yeah, I don't mind. So, I don't, yeah, the rituals I'm happy what I got right now. It's not like I could sell any of them, so. But however, we're in trading camp right now, which, like, literally, this is just training camp. So, I'm just going to say, I'm just going to do advance to regular season. There we go. That's if I need to get into the fear of it, which I really don't. So, yeah. Which we're going against Tampa Bay. Alright. We got us, New York, Yankees, Tampa, Toronto, and Baltimore. And that's just in the East. Yeah. Social media. That I did not know. Which, it's not really true. The first president was George Washington, and baseball then was really not true. One friends from one bro. Oh, I'm 20. Okay. Instead of being 1, my jersey is 22. Which I'm going to customize that. General 1. Right. And I'm 96 apparently. So alright, Dad. Alexander Bogarts. Oh.
Back here on the opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Anthony Clark took home the American League batting title last season, and he'll be looking to duplicate his success this year.
Yeah, no doubt. There's a proud lineage of AL batting title winners. Jose Altuve, Miggy Cabrera have repeated in recent years. And I know, I get it. We look at different numbers now. OPS, slug, on-base percentage. Bottom line is, average isn't valued as much as it used to be, but you'd be lying if you said you didn't want to bring home a batting championship crown at some point.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Carlos Martinez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now in the box, Cesar Rodriguez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 136.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch.
Oh, number 12.
1-1.
Count 2-1.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway. Digging in, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Hit high and deep to left field. And it's off the green monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Right now, fellas, right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Rodriguez, the runner at third. Adames stands at second. No outs. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. So here's Avisayu Garcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runners are at second and third with one down. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third here, one man out. Full count still. The next 3-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, 2 down here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, put him away. Make your pitch here.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
The center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
To short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Anthony Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Devers is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Bonifacio on third. Clark at second with 2 gone.
Come on now, Rick.
3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded through 5, all even at 2-2. Nick Martini the next to hit. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Nick Martini.
Down baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count is 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he sets him down swinging. Roger Thompson sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jalen Beeks enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Striding in, Anthony Clark. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Vasquez over at second. Bogarts on at first with 2 down.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Ah, fuck me.
Go on.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Coming to the plate now, Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Both Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Home run, ground outs, double, pop out, fly out.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Chris Sale will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way to the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off here.
Fouled away.
First pitch, 7-11.
Here we go.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, be feeling great about where they're at.
Lifted in the air to center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. At the plate, Willie Adames. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Sale, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Daniel Robertson.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. In the air out toward right center. Bonifacio's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. Striding in for Boston, Anthony Clark, the reigning batting champion in the American League. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Leading off the inning, Cesar Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rodriguez.
Wheatley back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up for the Red Sox, Anthony Clark. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Now, rounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Roger Thompson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Joey Wendell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball well outside.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, now we got 2.
The set and the 1-1.
Nope.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get it. Pitch right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Two and 2, the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Ready once again, Anthony Clark comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia on the run. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on him. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So striding in, Rafael Devers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, Sam Travis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Cesar Rodriguez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Count even now at 1-1. And the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, here we go.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlo Calderon. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, we got one here.
Hit at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Richard Kondo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Willie Adames will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Ball and a strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. So here's Avisail Garcia. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, come on, we got to hold him right here.
From the stretch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right. Looks like he's got that slide ball in it.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rays are in front, 3-2. Joey Wendell digs in now. It was a walk in his last trip.
Joey Wendell.
The 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground. The second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to first. The double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Rays held in check here. They're up 3-2. Stepping up now, Mike Zunino. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Clark. He'll try to follow up, doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of and a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Tampa Bay. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Herb Tyler gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Ready now, Cesar Rodriguez. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. So here is Avisail Garcia swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
To the left side. To second for 1.
Ah, that was my bad.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Clark has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1, the Red Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, Anthony Clark. He went deep last night twice.
The second baseman, Anthony.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now batting, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call.
Digging in, Anthony Clark. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last 8.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Here now is Rafael Devers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Working for the punch out and the offering. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Anthony Clark. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Standing in, Willie Adames. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Willie Adames.
Hit back up the middle. Bogarts has it. There's one.
Come on! What's fighting? God damn it.
Next to be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Robertson.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa as the lead holds at 8-0. So stepping in, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little difference. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Clark.
Anthony Clark.
He's set and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Tampa Bay jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Oh, wow.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Danny Salazar, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good, and when he's bad, well, let's just see.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. Lifetime against Danny Salazar, just a 1 for 9. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
I think coming into this series,
so the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's set. The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Clark. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Frazier is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. And as the Yankees get started, and that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Anthony Clark, the reigning batting champion in the American League. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. So they go down. So coming to the plate, Anthony Clark. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
Let's go. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go. Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. And
93 game hitting streak.
Another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
you know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started. He started off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Clark stands at second with no outs. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down.
And late reactions, and they got him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
The ground is short. Could this be two? To second for one.
Ah!
Stepping up to the plate, DeAndre Rudolph.
The first baseman, DeAndre.
Not used to it.
The ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Not too many more shots left. Home half. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Clark. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now the runner's on his way home. And they'll try to catch him napping at third. Not in time, but he's got to be careful not to throw it away.
Here we go right here. No one better. No one better.
Another 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the end. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Garrett Martin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first. Fouled off. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Cessa gets the win on the.
I was just testing the camera out to see how good it was. And yes, before I did drop it beyond TV. Well, not drop it, but more like foul behind the TV. So I'm just going to save. Save all of this. So, it's only a brief moment. I'll probably be more live streaming whenever my camera for my desktop comes in, so I can broadcast on my desktop. That's more the one I'm been more anticipated. So I'll catch you guys whenever that is.